IICCB, the message is very clear. आज opportunities unlocked.
From my perspective, India is the place, the go-to place for the next 10, 12 years or 15 years because the world is coming here.
मैसेज ऐसा ही है कि to produce future visionary leaders.
We have so much going on, and I think what we need to do is to make sure that we keep this engagement going, and I'm very happy and proud to be associated with this event. Nurul Amin has done an amazing job, and I wish him the best.
I request all the guests attention please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكم
IICCB की जानिब से जो 15 जनवरी को होटल शेरेटन में जो प्रोग्राम किया गया था, उस प्रोग्राम को जो है कहीं ना कहीं लोग खुश हुए इस प्रोग्राम से और बहुत ही ज़्यादा पसंद करने लगे कि ऐसे इवेंट्स जो हैं बार बार होने चाहिए। इस इवेंट में जो है कई सारे स्पीकर्स आए थे, कई सारे रिलीजन्स जो लीडर्स हैं वो आए थे और कई सारे जो है लोग जो वॉलंटरी हैं वो भी वहाँ पर जुड़े थे। तो चलिए देखते हैं इस इवेंट का क्या मकसद है और ये जो B2B का जो कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर आए हैं, ये कॉन्सेप्ट को देखते हैं हम और देखकर लोगों की राय जानते हैं। और कई सारे लोगों से हमने बात की और बात करने के बाद में उन्होंने उनके ख़यालात को इजहार किया कि ऐसे इवेंट्स जो है बार बार होने चाहिए। तो चलिए देखते हैं इस सारे इवेंट को।
Assalamualaikum. Bahas terkait dengan kalau IICCB essa ocupação social facilitadora yang dilihat karena dilihat oleh orang dan sisi I want to thank Tuhan dia, yes, dia for the part of my Mr. for Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This one will part. Opportunities unlocked. Real estate connect 2025. This says everything. I will introduce you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala restores peace, prosperity and happiness in your life. And all of these things are like tomorrow, now, yesterday, after tomorrow, finish. The infrastructure and investment sectors require a lot of motion. If all of these sectors proceed, are also taken to from the village. Making it and taking responsibility just for the village. Taking responsibility is important. People that are It is such a good
IICB, the message is very clear. आज opportunities unlocked. IICB ये दो concepts categories को अंदर लेके आ रहे, real estate and education. अभी की takeaways of 2024 हमको ये सुनना आता है कि IITs and IIMs को भी unemployed है. 2024 यानी अभी फिजिकल और 2025 में ये IICCB का प्रोग्राम इज एब्सोल्युटली परफेक्ट प्रोग्राम फॉर द ग्रेजुएट्स हु आर गोइंग टू बी कंप्लीटिंग द ग्रेजुएशन. अभी एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को एंड सक्सेसफुल कंपनीज को एंड प्रॉपर्टी मैनेजमेंट्स ये जो प्रोग्राम में सब लोग मिल रहे, बैंकिंग इंस्टीट्यूशंस, फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस, academia and corporates and lot of successful entrepreneurs, philanthropists, everybody are connecting to this program. And ये program का द्वारा हम ये understand कर रहे हैं next wealth management का process कैसे रहेगा. And real estate industry with ESG, environmental social governance का प्रकार हम कैसे ले सकते हैं. It's a wonderful experience. Top people have spoken. They have given their insights and looking forward for a wonderful session. And IICCB को मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ, congratulations करना चाहता हूँ क्योंकि इतना ऐसा programs yearly minimum 3 to 4 programs ये organizations को support करने के लिए we have the team now and we will do it. And it is not only opportunities unlocked, it is responsibility unlocked. Responsibility हम सब मिलकर ये रियल एस्टेट इंडस्ट्री को बैंगलोर में ही नहीं अक्रॉस इंडिया, अक्रॉस द ग्लोब को सही सलामत लेके जाना है. थैंक यू.
स्पीच रही काफी अच्छी.
जी, आप
क्या मैसेज है जी, क्या मैसेज है सर नए लोगों जो रियल एस्टेट में एंटर हो रहे हैं और जो एक्सपीरियंस लोग हैं उनके लिए क्या है?
Well, the message is very, very simple. Clean, green economy is what is required. Development will happen, but with greenery and environmental to be top notch on the mind is very, very, very important. And this is protecting our future generations that they don't suffer for the exploitation of natural resources that have been depleting so far. And from my perspective, development can happen with a lot of environment, bearing the environment in mind. And I think most developers in Bangalore are very, very conscious of green right now, and they're going that additional mile to make sure that the environment is protected. They're talking about these are things nothing new. These initiatives have been there for a long, long time. But let me reiterate: we're talking about solar power. We're talking about green energy. We're talking about water recycling, sewage treatment plants, growth. From a perspective that the heating of the planet today is because of this is the price we're paying for prosperity. So I think we need to bear in mind that a cleaner planet, a greener planet is the best inheritance we can leave for the future generations to come. And I think this program that has been held here today has emphasized on that from in many perspectives. We've had speakers talk from various religions, various social backgrounds, but everybody has talked about oneness, ethical way of doing business, and doing things the right way. So I think, inshallah, I think it's the right way forward and I'm sure things are going to be much better. Inclusiveness is very important, and we've spoken about that. We've talked about economic growth from a business perspective. We talked about global economies and where India stands, and from my perspective, India is the place, the go-to place for the next 10, 12 years or 15 years, because the world is coming here. Not because, as I mentioned, that we get good tandoori chicken and masala dosa here, or the weather is good, because we have the best brain power here, the best manpower here at 20% of the cost of what the world is charging, and we're going to be very lucky. The key to this whole thing is the cost. We've got to keep the cost down, and that's why the world finds India very attractive. Hundreds of multinational companies have set up base in India because they see value, and they see value for money, and quality work is being churned out. We've got excellent manpower here, excellent education level, great educational institutions who are churning out the raw material for these companies. So I think India's growth story is Bangalore is the cradle of this, and I'm sure we will see a lot of positive things happening from it. And I don't need to reiterate, but we are the Silicon Valley, not just of India, but the world right now. We are also the startup capital of the world. We've got many firsts to the world, and we'll continue to do so, because this is all about the growth and of the economy and affordability.
कुछ फायदा होगा इसमें?
Tangible or intangible assets होते हैं, तो I cannot say what is going to be the tangible or intangible, but I think from an awareness perspective, it's going to be very positive, and the right message is going to go to the people. One of the messages that I shared with in my talk was public-private partnership between the government and the private sector to make sure that affordable housing is made affordable to the common man. People can't afford crores of rupees to buy a house for themselves. And I also said that, affordable in Europe, affordable in America, and affordable in India are three different parameters. So according to the Indian perspective, whether you construct in Yashwantpur, or you construct in Whitefield, or whichever part of the city, the cost of construction remains more or less the same. But the cost of land is where the crux is. But if the government come out with some kind of a partnership and an initiative where land is provided at I wouldn't say subsidize is a bad word, but at a cost that the common man can afford a home, I think the battle is won, and the Prime Minister's vision of having each and every person to have a home of his own may not be a distant dream, provided the state government and the central government work together in sync to make sure that they leave their differences behind and work for the common man's good. The infrastructure is on a very positive growth. We see a lot of infrastructure projects happening here. We see a lot of FDI coming into the country. We see a lot of initiatives by the government and public sector who have been hand in hand, though they don't have positive partnerships. But these are things that are very important. And I'm sure the future is very bright, and the best is yet to come.
स्टेट के लोगों को कैसे फायदा पहुंचेगा?
See, we produce people for the world. Okay, हम इधर बच्चों को पढ़ाई देते हैं किसके लिए? दुनिया के लिए. वो दुनिया बढ़ाते हैं, इसलिए हमको उनको नॉलेज देते हैं, और नॉलेज वो इंप्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं. इसलिए वो इंडस्ट्री एकेडमिया इंटरफेस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मैसेज ऐसा ही है कि टू प्रोड्यूस फ्यूचर विजनरी लीडर्स. वन. Secondly, I said we have to move from knowledge to wisdom. We have to produce wise people for the future of the world. किसी भी बिजनेस हो और किसी काम हो, तो the ethics चाहिए. Without ethics, there is no life. इसलिए हम हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस में हमको एथिक्स देते हैं. वो एथिक्स उन्हें पालना है, जिंदगी में उन्हें इंप्लीमेंट करना है.
इस पर क्या रिएक्शन है?
See, different reactions we can give. Okay. हम लोग हिंदुस्तान से हैं, हम ये कौम के लिए काम करते हैं, हिंदुस्तान के काम, वो लोगों के काम करते हैं। थोड़े लोग कभी भी बोले तो थोड़े लोग तो हेटेड है, और थोड़े बहुत लोग पीसफुल हैं, बहुत लोग हमको सपोर्ट करते हैं। ओके, इसलिए हमारा काम यहाँ है उनको अच्छा एजुकेशन, तालीम देना, और वो इस होल थिंकिंग मेक इट पॉजिटिव।
क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोगों को छत नहीं है, घर नहीं है, तो ऐसे लोगों को अफोर्डेबल प्राइस में घर बनाने, पॉजिटिव थिंक के साथ क्या बिजनेस प्लान?
उनका सीएसआर फंड्स है ना, उसमें उनको गरीबों को हेल्प कर सकते हैं ना, ऐसा कर सकते हैं। और मोटिव इज नॉट ओनली शुड बी प्रॉफिट, मोटिव इज सर्विस, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
IICCB, and what are your feelings and how do you feel?
I think the event was amazing. I think the event brought all of the right people together. I think these are the kinds of events that will promote economy, that will get the right energies together. We need to progress and promote such ideas so that I'm coming from Kuwait. We have a team coming from Mumbai, from Hyderabad, from Chennai, from Kashmir. We have so much going on, and I think what we need to do is to make sure that we keep this engagement going, and I'm very happy and proud to be associated with this event. Nurul Amin has done an amazing job, and I wish him the best.